In this video, we begin integration, the reverse power rule, or basic integration. The reverse power rule is when we have anything that is in the form of ax to the n dx. If we integrate, that would be ax to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. And if you think about that, that is the exact reverse of the power rule with derivatives. If we have ax to the n and we want to take the derivative of that, dy dx would be a times n x to the n minus 1. Notice that instead of multiplication, we are dividing. Instead of subtracting 1, we are adding 1. In our first example, if I do the reverse power rule, I get 4x to the 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Now we have to add a plus c, because when you take the derivative of a constant, you get a 0. And so we don't know if there's a constant on the back part of this or not, so we use plus c to represent that. Now we can reduce, because 3 plus 1 is clearly 4, and 4 and 4 cancel out, so our final answer is x to the 4th plus c. Not sure if you can hear the drum line in the background, but oh well. In example 2, again, reverse power rule, 6x to the 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 plus c. Well, 2 plus 1 is clearly 3, and 6/3 reduces to 2x cubed plus c. In example 3, again, same idea. We're going to go 4x to the 1/2 plus 1 divided by 1/2 plus 1 plus c. Well, now we need to think about this. 1/2 plus 1 is the same thing as 3/2. So we have a 3/2 there, and we have a 3/2 on the bottom. Dividing by 3/2 is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So we have 2/3 times 4x to the 3/2 plus c. Now when we multiply 2/3 times 4, we get 8/3 x to the 3/2 plus c as our answer. A couple more for you. So again, let's work with some more fractions, because those are always difficult. So reverse power rule, 3x to the 2/3 plus 1 divided by 2/3 plus 1 plus c. Now 2/3 plus 1, well, that's really 5/3. So we have a 5/3 in the exponent, a 5/3 in the denominator. Dividing by a fraction means multiply by the reciprocal, so we have 3/5 times 3x to the 5/3 plus c. That's 9/5 x to the 5/3 plus c. In example 5, now we have multiple terms separated by subtract and add signs. So we're simply going to integrate one term at a time. So let's start with 5x squared. That would be 5x to the 3rd divided by 3. Second term would be negative 3x, which would be negative 3x squared divided by 2. Now 2 is really 2x to the 0 power. So when we integrate that, we're going to get 2x to the 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1. So notice, when you integrate a constant, you simply tack on an x to it plus c. Notice the 5/3 and the negative 3/2 cannot reduce, so we are done.